Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another Ben 10 Ultimate Alien reaction for you guys. This is Season 1, Episode 17 of the show. Of course, I will not know the title until I get into the episode. I'm still blown away by Episode 16. You guys were hyping it up, and I was not prepared for how great that episode was. And it wasn't just because of classic Ben 10 showing up, and of course, and turning into some of the aliens. It was so amazing, it was so fantastic. As you guys saw, my mind was blown. But the episode was good in general before that. Like, it was just interesting, the fact that the Forge of Creation is literally where Alien X's are born, and there's a baby Alien X, and then Kevin sacrifices basically himself to become Ultimate Kevin 11 to stop Aggregor. Phenomenal. And unfortunately, he's lost his way. But my God, what a fantastic episode. And the fact that they tie it into where Ben, like classic Ben, will forget what has happened here, but they'll have some sort of maybe memory because he thinks it was a dream. But then when we get to Alien Force, that's when he maybe starts to like trust in Kevin, and like so they tie it into how it may make sense why Kevin was brought in Alien Force in terms of the group, because of the fact that younger Ben, who now experienced this, and it's a whole loop. It was insane what they did. It was insane. So let's dive into now, guys. Let's check out this episode 17 here. I'm ready to dive in to see what they show us. I'm ready, guys. I'm so ready. I love this franchise so much. Let's go. Oh.
Come on out, truck. Your 30 days are up.
A mining prison?
I hear there's been some changes while I was in solitary. Some new guy? Why not? Because that's the guy.
Kevin's been missing for over a week.
Why is he in a prison,
Not
though?
missing. He left us.
He touched
No
the
iron bars, a
ultimatum to
cage.
save us.
Okay.
It's not his fault the power affected his mind.
He claims I owe him $8 that I borrowed from him 5 years ago. So I say I don't remember borrowing any money from him.
We're really sorry about this, Barry.
Holy crap.
All of your hospital expenses will be
What?
taken care of.
He's been settling old scores. Big ones, small ones.
Okay.
It's all the same.
So
to
he
him.
went, okay.
Thinks he's better than us?
I don't, what is this, what is he trying to do? Like,
Nobody. I'm top dog here.
top dog.
Good for you.
He
Go
doesn't
bury
care.
a bone or something.
Prisoner, you're coming with us.
For
Why? He didn't do nothing.
Whoa, wait.
Well,
You're making a mistake.
All of you, back to work.
back to work.
You look like you could use a friend.
Looks can be deceiving.
Oh.
So can so-called friends.
Something familiar.
Wait, you know him? How?
What is it?
Can you recognize it?
What?
Well, I do.
I know you.
Who?
Couldn't.
Okay.
I just got here.
You're Kevin Levin.
No, I'm not. And if you
Oh,
repeat that
don't.
lie, I will squash you like a bug. I came back here on purpose.
Let's say he, there's, yeah, on
Why would
purpose, yeah.
anybody come here on purpose?
We're not expecting a delivery of new prisoners.
The teleporter
Well,
has been activated from the other side.
it's kind of like Star Trek a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, easy guys.
We're no happier about this than you are, Warden Moore.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a procedure, remember?
We're here to warn you.
We believe there's someone in this prison who wants you dead.
Oh, he's the
Everyone in
revenge.
this
Okay.
prison wants me dead, little lady.
People can beam in, but they can't beam out.
Guess we'll just have to wait here for the next supply transport ship. We were serious about the danger.
Tell him who, though. But, okay.
Different look, same nightmare.
Same nightmare. I like that response.
Nobody touches me.
It's time to cool off.
It's so cool to see that original Kevin, you know?
No choice.
The mining gear.
Don't worry
I didn't know
about
this was a labor camp.
These will be your quarters until the supply ship
They're
arrives.
not gonna stay. It's locked. Yep.
Like that's a surprise.
I need help.
To turn back.
All you ever had to do was ask. There was a guard who hated Quarrel and his influence on a lot of the
And let me guess, he's
colonists.
the warden now. Wow. Okay.
And while you got better,
Yeah, Quarrel changed my life.
Wow, this is interesting. Okay.
and that's when Morg put his plan into action.
Bunch of fights. Let's go. Ah!
Going somewhere, boys? Took you long enough.
Forget about me, kid. Run! Get out while you can!
Man.
I can't.
Dude, that guy got killed. Damn.
Quarrel is gone. And that creep Morg is still breathing.
Yep, he's the warden now.
The warden
Yeah.
now.
So try to get the door open.
Any luck?
Easy peasy.
Let's find Kevin. Well, it's not going to stay Morg's secret for long.
I'm even more sorry that you
Damn.
ignored my warning.
Can't keep this up.
Ben, come on.
Dead end.
Well,
Stand and fight.
get ready. I just felt Humongosaur was coming for some reason. I just felt it. Ooh, what happened? What the fuck? They gotta fight each other. Oh my god.
Stop! There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, he's thinking you're a monster.
I thought you were a monster.
A tiny monster.
I was seeing all kinds of stuff. He's forcing the prisoners to mine some sort of alien dream dust.
Mm-hmm.
The career path.
Guards catch us, we're finished.
He don't
By
care.
the time anyone notices we're missing, it'll be over. I can't just let us murder or walk away free.
I get that point. I get it.
And I won't. You murdered my friend just so you can make a lousy buck.
You all wear those collars for a reason.
Okay. Damn. They're all being affected. Okay. Echo, echo, yeah. Okay.
You are instructed to
Oh shit, they're gonna attack back now. Mm-hmm.
Kevin, no!
Just in time.
Please, don't do this.
Armadillo. I'm just gonna carry you. Oh. Damn. He doesn't want to hurt him, but at the same time, he's got to stop him. It's very lucky. Holy crap.
Good job.
Oh, he was waiting for you.
Half of the profits.
Damn. Okay, they're gonna save him, so...
He thought that slug was finished, so took off.
He failed.
Me too? That's why we have to help him.
Yeah,
I think
as much as we can.
we have to put him down.
No.
It's supposed to mean.
I think we know what Ben means in terms of that, because he's like, I think we have to put him down. Gwen's like, well, what is that supposed to mean? And then it just cuts. Like, it cuts to his face, but it cuts. Like, it's done. Okay, so Ben is now under the assumption that we can't help him no longer. There's no potential help we can do anymore for Kevin. We have to put him down, aka, like, okay, they're not going to do that. But the fact that Ben is at that point is, like, really telling. I wouldn't say I'm conflicted in this episode in terms of Kevin's motivation and what he's trying to do, why he's in the Null Void prison, why he went back willingly and everything. Because I understand that point, and I love the flashbacks. It was great, by the way. So I think it's interesting because Kevin normally wouldn't have done this, but now that fact that he's absorbed the Ultimatrix, he really isn't holding anything back. He's going basically back for revenge, grudges, all that kind of stuff. And this one's a pretty significant one. So this guy, he was an officer essentially of the Null Void prison when Kevin was younger, back during the classic era, that time period, and he's in this Null Void prison, and he's, you know, what was it like? What was like? It wasn't Ultimate Kevin 11, but it was like Kevin Amalgamate or whatever. Like, I forget what like the actual name of it is, but we got to see that version of Kevin again when he had absorbed the Omnitrix back during the classic era. We got to see a little bit of that, and there was a guy there at that prison named Quarrel who took him under his wing and helped him and got it to where he was able to basically get rid of that form and back to young Kevin. Now, I think this Kevin was a little older than the classic Kevin because he looked a little bit different, kind of like a younger version of what we think of in terms of Ultimate and Alien Force Kevin during like this. So he's a little bit older. You can tell he's younger and everything, and the voice a little bit as well. But Quarrel basically helped him, and then you see him absorb like the ground and everything. But Quarrel had this plan. Not Quarrel. Well, yeah. I said Quarrel, but like the warden. But the Quarrel had this plan to escape. He'd been digging this tunnel for years, and Quarrel and Kevin are about to escape. And here's the warden. Now I think they said his name, but he's just the warden. But he was there, and he stopped them, and he killed Quarrel. So Kevin willingly went back. I'm like, oh, because when they opened the episode, I'm like, why is Kevin in a mine right now? Why is he here? He willingly went back because he is there to kill the warden. He's there to kill the man that killed the guy that helped Kevin at a very difficult time. Because Kevin was stuck in the null void at the time, and he's this amalgamation, Omnitrix-infused, creature, an abomination, if you will, this monster. And Quirrell was able to help him, and then this guy, who's now the warden of the prison, kills Quirrell when they're trying to escape. Kills him. So, I think Kevin had every right to go after the warden for what he did to Quirrell. Every right. Obviously, Gwen and Ben are there to, of course, try to stop him, and they figured it out where he was going. At one point, Kevin attacked some guy for like some money or something, and he's in the hospital. He's like all bruised up and shit. It's pretty bad. Some broken stuff, it seems. Kevin's pretty brutal, but Kevin's in a state of mind where he's just not thinking right. He's not thinking like himself like he would now. So they show up. It's a one-way thing. It's kind of like Star Trek or whatever, but all that mining's going on, and apparently some sort of hallucination drug. And they make a point to like not exactly say it's a drug necessarily, but that's what it is. The hallucination, this blue mist or whatever, this dust or whatever they're mining under the prison within the null void. Clearly, that's what it is. It's drugs, but they kind of hint at it with certain words at certain points. But when it was actually used, and Ben thought as Humongosaur that Gwen was, and I'm trying to think, I think we've seen that kind of alien before. I think somewhere within Ben 10 somewhere, I think. Because it looked familiar in a sense, but I'm not 100% sure, but like, I think I remember like that design of alien. But Humongosaur Ben thinks that Gwen is, this monster, and like, where's my cousin? And so that was a little interesting back and forth, but the trippiness or whatever, like the stuff he's seeing visually before he thinks that Gwen's a monster was definitely like, okay, he's hallucinating. He has something, man. He is high as hell right now. He's tripping, but they say hallucination. But we know what. But it was good though. It was still good. I knew that Ben and Gwen were not going to stay in their cells, which obviously makes sense. But the fact they were kind of just chilling, they already knew that there wasn't going to be a transport till the next day, so they had it all planned out. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this episode to go the direction it did in terms of Kevin wanting to get revenge on this warden guy. But I think it just adds more to Kevin's backstory. Because that's something I really haven't asked too much. Like, the bigger question I asked is, how did Kevin get out of the null void? That was my bigger question when Alien Force was starting. Like, how is he out in the null void? I didn't really ask the really actual, technically bigger question. How is he back to being Kevin? When the last time we saw him, he's this amalgamation that he has now become again with the Ultimatrix, but the Omnitrix was the original. And we got to see that in this episode, which it just never thought about, like, asking that question. Maybe I have it, I just don't remember. But, like, my main thing was, how did he get in the null void? How did he get out? So I think this is a cool way to incorporate Kevin is back once again to another amalgamation of different aliens from Ben's Ultimatrix now, not the Omnitrix. And having that tie into back when he was in the null void prison, originally in that kind of amalgamation state. And there was a guy there, Quirrell, that actually took him under his wing, that wasn't being a bully or wasn't trying to hurt him, and actually helped him, like, dissolve it, get rid of it in a sense. It was a really cool visual in how they pulled it off. So I get Kevin's revenge. He wanted to go back and take the guy out. And Kevin believes that he succeeded. He does believe he succeeded. The guy was, of course, arrested. So that's good. But Kevin actually thought he died. Which, that's exactly why Ben and Gwen were down in the lowest part of the mine to save him. Because if they wouldn't have showed up there, if they would have went another direction, that guy would have died. Simply put, that guy would have been dead. So they had to save him. But yeah, all the prisoners that were trying to run away, like, Ben makes the point, we're all in the null void, where are they going to go? Fair point. Where are they going to go? Nobody knows. But, yeah, the ending is kind of eye-opening in a sense of terms of Ben, like, saying, we might have to put him down. I think as Ben thinks there's no way to get through Kevin, because they tried, because, of course, when Ben was Armadillo and everything, and trying to stop him from going after the warden, Kevin fought back, and almost made it to where Ben would have been stuck under all of that, like, stuff, because like all those, like, scaffolding or like all that metal stuff and dirt and everything and rocks would have piled down on top of it, probably would have killed him. So Kevin was willing to do that. So Ben probably thinks, well, Don't know how we can get through them at this point. Like, I don't know how we do it. It's kind of worrisome. It is. But there will be something they'll find out. They'll figure something out. I don't know what it would be, though. But it is interesting now that the Aggregor story is technically over. Because you would think that'd be the ending of a season. Because technically, if you think the technical sense, season 1 ends technically for some people episode 10. Then episode 11 is technically episode 1 of season 2. But regardless of how you look at it, no, because it was just start of a new arc. Episode 11 or episode 1 of season 2. The Ultimate Aggregor, like the start, when he becomes Ultimate Aggregor at the end of episode 10, it's just the start of a new arc. So now we're in a new arc, little bit halfway through this second half of what I'm considering season 1, or for people early on season 2. We're already in a new arc with Kevin here. So it's interesting how that's all working out and how they're doing it, but it is definitely interesting. And like I said, I love the flashbacks, love seeing that. I think it was cool to connect and tie that in to give Kevin more backstory. I think it was really helpful and useful. And I'm excited to see where we go from here. I really am. I mean, I'm loving, like I said, I love this franchise. I'm excited to see where we go. I love these characters. And I know there'll be some way they're going to save Kevin, but at what cost, and what exactly will it take for him to come out of this state and not be so basically out of control? Because he's not in control, and that's the main issue. So what do you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts. What are your thoughts about the episode, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.